Hello, Veteran for Life. It's your girl Maureen, and today I'm here to share some myths and truths about veterans, because it seems to be that there is a lot of things that people tend to misconstrue about us, and I thought maybe I'd just help to straighten some of those things out. So here we go. I'm looking at my notes over on the side just in case you keep wondering why I'm looking over there, because I'll be forgetting stuff and I need to have it. So, myth number 1, all veterans have PTSD. The truth is, only a portion of veterans experience PTSD, and not all trauma looks the same. According to the VA, estimates about 11 to 20% of veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan actually have PTSD. Many veterans live healthy, successful lives without trauma-related issues, and let's not define the entire population by one diagnosis. Myth number 2, veterans are broken or damaged. Not true. Veterans are resilient, capable, and often stronger because of the experiences that we have. Veterans can lead businesses, serve in politics, and thrive in communities. Strength comes in many forms, including emotional resilience. So challenges don't actually define us, they help us to grow. Myth number 3. All veterans are men. That is such a lie, because otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. Women make up over 10% of the veteran population and is growing. Women serve in all branches and have been in combat roles since 2016. 2016, that's old. Female veterans often feel overlooked in conversations about service, and that's very true. Representation matters, so let's lift their stories as well. Myth number 4, veterans are uneducated or unskilled. That is definitely a lie. Veterans bring leadership, discipline, and a wide variety of technical skills. Many of us have degrees, certifications, and then also plenty of experience based on whether or not the jobs that we perform in society are also the jobs that we did while in service. So employers tend to seek out veterans for problem solving and teamwork in those types of positions a lot of the times. There are people who literally operated $1 million equipment in the service, and then unfortunately some of them can't do it as a citizen, because they look at the experience that we had in the service as not equivalent to what is expected on a regular job for whatever reason. Myth number 5, veterans are all combat trained and dangerous. That is a lie. Not all veterans have served in combat roles. Think of the military as you would your general everyday functioning. The military has their own post office, restaurants, stores, all of the utilities, the housing, all of that stuff that you can think of that you access on a regular basis are also services that are provided to the military by the service members that are in those branches. Number 6. No, I don't have enough fingers on one hand for that. Anyway, veterans only care about military stuff. That's not really true either. Veterans are many things. We are artists, parents, entrepreneurs, gamers, teachers, you name it. Interests are just as diverse as anyone else's, and the service is just a part of our story. It's not all of our story. So instead of making assumptions, try to get to know the person for who they actually are. Myth number 7, veterans are always older. Many veterans are actually in their 20s and 30s, especially those that are post 9/11 service members. The face of a veteran is definitely changing. So younger veterans often face unique struggles with transitioning to civilian life. Let's not wait to support them just because they don't look like a vet. Myth number 8, and this is a big one. Veterans are taken care of by the VA. The VA helps, but there are still gaps, and navigating can be very difficult. Many veterans face delays in getting the services that they need due to having to navigate red tape, lack of awareness of benefits, and then also a lack of the resources when it comes to being able to get an appointment with somebody who back and see the next time. There's so many different inconsistencies within the VA. Community support and resources actually play a big role. Many veterans choose to go places like the Vet Center and other neighborhood or community resources as opposed to going to the VA because they don't want to be bothered with navigating the red tape. That's why real estate agents like me are around. I work a lot of times with veterans more than anything because you are my people, and I'm able to help you set up different resources and put things in place for what you need for life. Myth number 9. Once a veteran, always doing military things. Veterans often start completely new careers and passions after service. I have been out of service myself since 2008, and my job while in the military was mental health specialist, and I continued on with that for so many years. But come around the end of 2022, I decided that I was done with mental health, social services, and those type of positions. And I wanted to be able to continue on the mission and still helping people, but do it by what I chose to do as opposed to what I felt like I had to do because I've done it for so long. That's what led me to real estate because it's something I've always had a passion for, and I want to be able to help house as many veterans and family members as I can and carry on the mission. Myth number 10. You can always tell who a veteran is. That is not true. Many veterans don't even let you know what their status is for personal or emotional reasons. You never know what their experience was while they were in the service. So don't assume that based on a person's age or gender that they were a veteran. If you want to be able to help veterans and reach out, ask them what it is that they might need help or assistance with. Don't make assumptions. If you learned something today, let me know. Drop a comment below. I will hopefully get back to you as soon as I can. I know I'm not on here as often as I could be, and I'm making changes to make that happen more often. I'm always here and open to help a fellow veteran. I love being able to be a good resource for people. If I don't have the answer, I will find it and get it to you as soon as I can. So subscribe here for more truth bombs or any kind of veteran support that's needed and real talk. So if you're a veteran, I thank you for your service. I salute you. I'm not going to do it with this hand because it's the wrong one. But I get down with y'all. Love you, my people. Take care.